Yo, 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 what it do, what it do? It's your boy Demo the Don, aka God Demo. Back in the house again, back in the stand again, doing what I do the best, doing what I do the most. Keep it real. And that's what I do. I know y'all like, this nigga really eating on his videos. He ain't this whole time. You ain't seen him eating not a damn thing. But for this video, he said, forget it. I'm gonna smash while I make my videos. Some of y'all be smashing while y'all be getting, ooh boy. But I'm just saying, that's some gluttonous stuff. And not that gluttony is strictly for food. It's just mostly associated when it comes to food. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think of overfilling yourself, the thought isn't in other ways other than food. You know what I'm saying? But we all heard the phrase glutton for punishment. We all heard that phrase glutton for punishment. So you gotta think, what does a glutton is? You know what I'm saying? And when you think about a glutton, you think about like someone who like for real, you know what I'm saying, like a real glutton. You think about somebody who just totally overdoes it, totally overdoes it. Just everything they do, they got to overdo something. They got to put a little extra here, they got to put a little extra there, got to put a little extra here, got to put a little extra there. Yeah, so that's what gluttony is. Yeah, man, that's what gluttony is. So what is in your vicinity? You know what I'm saying? What do you have access to? What is it that you have control over? You know, or you can access. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What do you have access to? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you aren't even accessible to your own emotions and feelings. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all aren't even accessible to your own emotions and feelings because you can't control them. You get happy, you get way too excited. And you know, I can't say nothing to you about this. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not being judgmental about it. I'm just bringing the awareness about it because I had these problems too. I had these problems too, and it's due to our environment that we have. You know what I'm saying? It's due to your environment. What's in our vicinity? You know what I'm saying? The things that we have access to in our day to day life and world, but the things that we have access on the inside of us, they told us not to pay attention to it. You shouldn't fornicate. Why shouldn't I talk to my damn body? Why shouldn't I? You know, and why shouldn't I use my body to talk to other people? I can't believe you. Like, why would you say something like that? Why would you do that? Why would you just use my fear of the Lord to tell me not to use my body language? It just, it's just crazy. Gloves for punishment. Some people never learn. Peanut butter and jelly. It's early in the morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning. No, it's about like no, I don't know, maybe about 5:30. Let me see. No, 6:30. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I couldn't care less. You know what I'm saying? But the things that's in your vicinity, the things that's in your close proximity, the things that you can access and deal with, you know what I'm saying, and you and pretty much forced to deal with because the things that are in your environment, you're forced to deal with them, forced because you're there, and just like your body, it's there. So since it's there, you might as well access it and use it for what it's worth. So y'all got this whole saying, the Lord didn't give us no spirit of fear. regardless of, you still full of it. Regardless of, you still full of it. And the sad part about it is that instead of dealing with your fears, you're trying to hide and run from them, or put up a front about them. And that's not the way to go. That is not the way to go. You can't sit there and let fear control you. That's an emotion, right? hmm that's why, patience is a virtue. That's why patience is a virtue. Because a lot of you had in your mind, well, why ain't you been come out this before? I needed the associations. I needed the associations, and right when the right amount of time came, where pretty much the associations were going to be there, and the new associations that I'll need from the new movies and stuff like that will be there. Well, we coming out as I'm going. Hey, you got it, because like the movie Inside Out and Inside Out Two, were y'all paying attention to them? Those are your employees. You know what I'm saying? And they was running the show, and you saw how that went. You saw how it went. And you saw in two how it went way deeper than just, what I'm saying, or those emotions alone and the memories they create. You still got other parts of you that's looking at these memories, that's dealing with these memories, that's filing these memories, that's placing these memories where they're supposed to go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all so disrespectful to yourselves. It don't make no sense. Oh boy, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I can't blame you for being disrespectful to everyone else because you're disrespectful to yourself, straight up. Because the fear is there. That fear that it made me more complex than you understand. Yeah, you don't know that fear can block knowledge. Did you know that? I'm afraid to know. I'm afraid to know. Fear blocks knowledge, along with some other things. But it most definitely blocks knowledge. And how do you conquer fear? You do the adverse. You know more. Straight up. So, people be like, why you so fearless? Because I have more knowledge than you. I have more knowledge than you. And that was just plainly it, you know what I'm saying, at first. But now it's a total fearlessness. Because not only do I have more knowledge than you, I can jump ahead of you. I can truly jump ahead of you. Uh, so I can finish your sentences, finish your thoughts before you even like. I'm talking like it be making them mad sometimes. It used to anyway. In the first, at first, it used to make them mad. The gods and the angels and stuff. How like before they even get their thought out good, I'm already there. Like damn, I can't even get the thought out of my head good, and you already answering me. Sorry. I mean, I got that understanding. I got that knowledge. I have that consideration in me. You know what I'm saying? So I consider, and then because I care about you, I consider you because I have knowledge of you, and I have knowledge of your behavior, and I have knowledge of your usual behavior patterns and speech patterns. I can already jump ahead of you. I already know what you're gonna do before you do it. Because I have knowledge of how much fear you have in you. I have knowledge of how much joy you have in you, how much strength you have in you, how much pride you have in you. All that stuff, I can see it. What part of I can see your levels? Don't you understand? So it's easy for If I was a bad person, if I truly was a bad person, you know how easy it'd be for me to manipulate you. Straight up, it'd be super easy for me. But I'm not like that, and I'm never gonna be like that because nothing good come from being like that. Nothing good comes from manipulating other people. Nothing. You can get all the stuff you want from doing it now. You can get a bunch of material crap, but you end up being a standalone. Straight up, you end up being a standalone. Now, being a nerd sometimes puts you at a standalone place too, because people hate being corrected. People hate being corrected, and it's because of ego. It's because of ego, and that fear that the knowledge that they have is either incorrect, inefficient, or incomplete, and that's horrible to have that kind of fear in you. So that's what's going on with y'all. You know what I'm saying? As far as that part go, but I got a lot of that parts all up and down these videos. All you gotta do is listen. Take a little 20, 30 minutes out. You know what I'm saying? And get the lesson. And get the lesson. Because it's pretty much you want to be, you know what I'm saying, merciful and kind because they don't think they think the same way you do. You're not as stupid as you try to be. Okay? So that's one thing that we all have in common is uh, none of us think that you are as stupid as you try to be. Huh? What you talking about? I don't understand that. You do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You're just pretending that you don't, so that way you can get a further explanation, so you can get maybe try to find a mistake or have something else to say besides that. You're still looking to be the bigger person. You know that's the bad part about being the bigger, trying to be the bigger person is that because I'm, as much as I'm doing, as much as I'm saying, and everything I'm saying that I am. Excuse me. Do I sound like I'm trying to be the bigger person? No, it just sounds like I'm being the bigger person by being respectful to what you have going on, and also being respectful to myself and not letting you make me baby you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That fear ain't in me. I have knowledge about it. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Knowledge is power. And it's power over your emotion. It's power over yourself. It's power over your knowledge. It's power over your logic. It's power over your concern. It's power over your health. It's power over your environment. It's power around your area, your surroundings, and your vicinity. You know what I'm saying? The things that you have access to. Is that what vicinity means? Mm-hmm. The things that are around you that you have access to. So I just want you to. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you the means to grow and learn and be better, and also understand proper English, proper wording. You know what I'm saying? Proper way to speak and to understand that the definition of a word is always unique, always, because it can't be a standalone word if it's not unique. So here you are. What words make you up? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I brought out the whole street preacher martial artist who does comedy, because those are the words that kind of defines me. You know, I'm kind of. You know what I'm saying? And with that, it goes further and deeper. You know what I'm saying? It goes further and deeper. And so, but I start off with that. I'm gonna start off with that definition, and then I'm just gonna move it on to the other definitions. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, because one person uh, isn't more is more than just 1,000 words, right? Because how many pictures do you make a day? How many pictures do you make a day? A lot. You know what I'm saying? Do you get the picture? Do you get the picture? So I just want y'all to know. I just want you to know that you shouldn't talk when you chew because you don't have the knowledge in your brain to know exactly where food is to not spit it out as you speak. Skills come from knowledge. Abilities come from knowledge. And ego clouds that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And because now you're excited. Remember what I told y'all about being excited? Exactly. So it clouds your knowledge. And as it clouds it, guess your emotions and everything else got to go looking for that knowledge. And they can't see it because it's clouded by ego. You know what I'm saying? And that fear starts to cause you to panic. You get to panicking, 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 panicking. But if you kept hold of that knowledge and was aware of where it was, how it was, and this, that, and the third, and understood where your body put it, so that way you can access it. Right, right. So the human body could be a more intricate vessel if the person who is in control of that body took time out to let go of the fears of the knowledge of the world, of the universe, of existence, and they start accepting these things. And once you start accepting these things, you start to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And you can go forward. You can go further. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not held back by your own limitations. Ain't nothing like being held back by your own limitations. For real. Ain't nothing like being held back by your own limitations. And when you egotistical about those limitations, which like I said, you can't make that make sense. See, I did it. I finally did it. See, that's the whole thing about me is that I have a habit of doing the right thing. Oh yeah, I did it again. Yeah, I have a habit of doing the right thing, so I have to intentionally push myself to do something wrong. And same thing with you. You have to intentionally push yourself to do something wrong. But when you have knowledge, you can do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So that fear goes away. You can talk with food in your mouth. And I'm just using an example. Please don't try to be doing that. Find something else besides that first. You know what I'm talking about? Please find something else. True brother gum and walk at the same time. Okay, start with her. Pat your head and rub your belly and pat your head. You know what I'm saying? Start there. You know what I'm saying? But what's in your vicinity, what you have access to, changes who and what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have access to the knowledge the right way that you need to, and you don't have that fear no more because you have knowledge of how to do it and when to do it, and what would make the difference and all that kind of good stuff, right? Right. So I just want you to know that's how you grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you take care of what's in your vicinity, and how you can drop the fear that you have. The fears that you have is to by gaining knowledge of what you fear and putting its adverse, not his total adversary. Well, no, yeah, yes, it's adversary. Put in the adversary of what you fear in its place, and see how much you grow. Now, sometimes the adversary ain't even what you think it is. That's the whole thing about. That's why it was so hard for me to say that, because the adversary of gluttony ain't to starve yourself. The adversary of gluttony is to have a regular pace of eating. You know what I'm saying? Just to regularly pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? To eat a certain way, or a certain amount, or a certain type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm glad they put out, like, what's in these foods. You know what I'm saying? Because then you can know what kind of chemicals will help your body grow stronger and fill your stomach the right way, and so on and so forth. But then again, a lot of us don't understand chemistry. So, just keep it real out there. I love you. We love you. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Know that we love you. Stop forgetting it. Stop messing over that love, fighting for that image. You know what I'm saying? It's really not worth it, okay? You can do better. You can do better. Just live for peace. That's it. Live for peace. Be caring, considerate, thoughtful, respectful, accepting, appreciative, grateful, things like that. Loyal, you know, and who knows, right? You paid your phone bill, you paid your electric bill, paid your water bill. Pay that attention bill. Pay attention to where it's coming from. Pay attention to where it's going. Pay attention to the energy that's driving you. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the source of the energy that's driving you, and where the emotional state lies that's pushing those buttons. You know what I'm saying? And where they pushing buttons from, and where is it relaying from, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all saw with two, she had the phone, and did her thing. So how many of your emotions can do that? That's what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all need to pay attention to who's doing what and what's doing who, because not all time is your joy in charge, right? Okay, so you need your spider gerbils, your knowledge, logic, and concern to constantly be in charge at all times. Okay? So that way you are in charge, because it's your knowledge, logic, and concern that guides you as you go about your day, no matter what emotion may affect you, no matter what fear may drive you to be afraid and harm, feel that harm coming your way, you know what I'm saying, or that need to overextend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And be extra, 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 extra. Right? Inconsideration is the root of all evil. Think about these things, and so on and so forth. I know it's a lot. It really is. It really is a lot. However, it gets easier and easier and easier as you practice, as you train yourself to have these abilities, these skills. That's what I'm saying. Like, these skills I'm giving people, man. uh, what? I'm giving it to you because I'm tired of it. I need to get paid for this, but I'm giving it to you. So maybe, care, consider it, you know what I'm saying? Time, energy, and effort, three most important things. In consideration, the root of all evil. For anything to be considered evil, it must be an inconsiderate thought, word, or action. You know what I'm saying? Consideration is to think, you know what I'm saying? And thinking is good all times. And all times, good is thinking. Okay? Oh boy, what's up, dog? Don't forget, dog. You just don't get it. No, you just don't get it.